Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am having homemade nachos. It has homemade chili, Mexican cheese, onions, lettuce with the, I think this is cabbage on top of it, sour cream, and what I have to drink is Snapple. This is a 0-calorie lemon lime Snapple. And I have, of course, my ice. And today I have a story time for you as well. So let's get to eating. How have you been? I made a big pot of this chili so me and my sister and my daughter could eat. Scoops. These scoops are wheat tortilla scoops. It's called scoops for real, but they're wheat. I like the wheat ones better than the other ones. Very good. This is my first meal of the day. I even got myself a spoon. So when I get down to the bottom, I can scoop up the chili and eat it. Very tasty. Thought I almost dropped it. This is so good. My sister and I, we've been eating this for 2 days. So I said, let me do a mukbang. I made a big part of it. I'm working on getting my channel together, adding the intro, changing my banner. So I have to do something to try to grow my channel and be consistent a little more. When you're working, it's just hard. Have myself some napkins. This story time I have for you is a true story. It was about myself. I don't think I shared this story time with you before. I don't think I shared it. It's so good. And this chili, excuse me, it's turkey chili. I made it out of turkey ground. The scoops are deep, so they have a lot of everything in the middle of them. And when you bite down on the scoop, it tastes so good. Homemade nachos. Ain't nothing like the homemade ones. Because you can do them, put anything you want in them when they're homemade. Anything you want. Last year, I was having issues with my car. The problem was, it would drive for a little bit, then it would shut off. And I would have to turn it off and turn it back on. And then it would start. Excuse me. But it would just shut off in the middle you driving. So that's why wherever I went, excuse me, I would always drive in my far lane closest to either the right or the left. So I took my car to the mechanic because I was tired of it just shutting off on me. And it was like, it would drive sometimes for 2 hours and shut off. Sometimes it would drive for 15 minutes and shut off. So I took it to my mechanic early one morning. It was on a Saturday. I sat there and waited for it. And he said it was finished. It was a sensor. And I said, great. I said, now I don't feel unsafe. So he drove the car prior to me picking it up. He drove it maybe like for half an hour. It didn't shut off. So I paid him. And I got on the highway on my way home. It started doing it again. But prior to it doing it, it started doing it again. So I put my hazards on. And I was going to coast as long as I could before I pulled over. There was a car to my left, pulled up next to me, and he was driving next to me. I didn't realize what he was doing. So he pulled off and pulled over on the side of the road. I guess he assumed that I had to stop. So I coasted by him, maybe like 200 feet in front of him. Pulled over to the side. Something told me, hurry up, restart your car, and pull off. As I looked in my mirror, I seen him coming full force towards me, trying to catch up to my car, because I didn't think he thought that I was able to start my car again. So I started my car, drove a little bit, and then I pulled off into the main highway. I'm looking at him in the mirror. He stops his car, gets out, look around his car, but looking at me at the same time to see, was I going to stop again? My mind said to me, this man means you no good. My heart went in my shoes, because I knew if my car did not stop, he was coming to me to do me harm. So thank God my car did not shut off anymore until I got home. I explained to my son what happened, and I told him it was a Camaro. It was a Toyota, excuse me. It was a Toyota. He said to me, was it blue? And I said, yes. How did you know? He went on the internet and showed me the exact car that it was, because this is what his spirit told him. Is that weird and freaky or what? So I prayed to God, thanking him for moving me out of harm's way, because I know he meant me all the danger. He was going to do all the danger to me. He meant me no good. Period. He was no good for me. That man was no good for me. It's not like he was going to stop and help me. My spirit said he was going to stop to hurt me. And then I put two and two together. This is why he pulled up next to my car. He was looking inside my car to make sure there was no one else in the car with me. That's why he pulled up next to my car. I put two and two together after I got out of the situation. And I said to my son, that's why he pulled up next to my car. And my son said, if I was in that car, it would have been problems for him. I said he would have never pulled over if you was in that car. So, ladies and gentlemen, be careful when you pull over. Something wrong with your car. Be careful, because the person that's coming to help you may not be coming to help you. Maybe coming to harm you. I thank God. I prayed on it. And I prayed on it. Because that probably could have been my life that day. That probably could have been my life. And it's so strange how I'm looking in my mirror and I'm looking at his face. He's got his whole body reamed up to the steering wheel, trying to go as fast as he could to get to me. His head was like this, up to the steering wheel. That's why I knew nothing good was going to come out of him coming to me. Nothing good. He looked like danger at that present time. He looks like danger. So be careful when you are pulling on the side of the road and something's happened to your car. Be careful. We would like to think that that person is coming to help us. But this world we live in is so corrupt and dangerous. You never know what that person's coming to do. If it's a nice person, thank God you got someone nice. But the alternative could not be good at all. So, I immediately called my mechanic and told him what happened to me, and was very upset at him because he said my car was fixed. So I took my son with me. We went back to there and my mechanic fixed my car properly. But I was not going back there without my son. And guess what? This was in broad daylight. Broad daylight. That's when all the mess happened anyway, in broad daylight. That's so good. Broad daylight. So just be careful, guys. Be careful. Do your best to be careful. I still got to do a egg challenge. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow morning, early in the morning. I was challenged to buy Perfect Queen 33 about a week ago. I still have to do that egg challenge. It's been so busy. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video with all your friends and family. Hit the notification button so you will be notified for all upcoming videos. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Mwah. 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 Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.